I'm sure, as you can tell by that shirt, not that shirt, Nick Carley, the newest member of the New British Empire, making his debut with the faction. He has brought along his partner Bill Carriola. He is not an official member, but we consider him like an in-law, almost like kind of married into the family. Up against Jurassic Sharks, they are part of that big study group, so not like the NWA, AARP, like the NCAA or whatever. But studying is not all about the game. There is strategy, and that is what I bring to this team.
Absolutely. And I just kind of threw this shirt on. It was at the top of my drawer. I thought I'd throw it on tonight. But anyways, super happy to be part of it. I'm happy that Brooklyn reached out to me. I think it'll be a really good fit. And, we've been sitting on it for a while. Our first match was against the now champion concept team of, Jake and Michael. And I think we held our own pretty well against that team. And so, we've got a good part, and we've been studying, both of us have been studying at all kinds of stuff. So I think we're ready to, start a run and get us on the right track. And, they're a great team, but, they've got their weaknesses as well. I think we're going to show it tonight, and I think we're going to win. Well,
Yep.
Oh, thank you for that. That was
I am a little hurt though that I didn't get a shirt yet, but it's cool. I'm like the Speedy of the group. I guess I got to earn that one. Got to earn my wings, and that's just totally fine. And look, our last match, wasn't great. I wouldn't like to say I was like super thrilled, but we did what we could. We hung in there to the end. We got a tough breaker. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Antoine Fuqua's full filmography, but you know what? It's a new year. We're going up against the Sharks. I've faced one of their members pretty recently, so I'm feeling in good spirit. I think we're gonna do pretty well today.
Yeah, no, we're ready to go. Let's do this.
All right. Okay, Sean. Finally, we're back in Warzone. First time out, we stumbled out of the gate a little bit, and here we are. We're back. We've made up for those shortcomings. We've worked on those mistakes. Brooklyn says, our group is all about studying. That's not all we do. Just because the multiplex bureaucracy, we can't have our manager on screen. They're studying their strategy. We're ready for anything come at us in this match. That's completely balanced out. Just because Brooklyn happens to be sitting on screen. That's not an advantage for them because of what we got going on behind the scenes. How you feel tonight?
Yeah, our first time in, we came in a little overconfident. We did not work well together as a team because it had been 6 months since we had teamed previously. But now we're better. We've worked out our kinks. We know how to talk to one another. We know how to work as a team, which further proves in other leagues that we know what we're doing. That's the best thing about us. We're more dangerous now. We know that we need this win more than anything else. And there's nothing more dangerous than a shark that's hungry in the water. The blood's running. Let's go.
Tonight we got Iron Eagles. I love the Iron. I hate the Eagles. And I kind of question Nick's integrity, allowing himself to be aligned with that. Also, like Bill said, I'm one of the guys that he beat for that DC belt over his shoulder.
And I beat Bill in Full Metal. So,
but that's this is a home game for me tonight. I was on Bill's territory last time. He's in my house now. Let's do this.
Let's take care of the American and British Empire and the dirty drunk uncle.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Multiplex Movie Warzone. Today we got two teams going up against each other. It is the 0-1 battle to try and get into the tournament. Two teams that debuted in fall of last year, couldn't quite cut it in their debuts, but now they're looking for redemption. We've got Jurassic Sharks and we've got the Iron Eagles. So Cody, what are your thoughts on these two teams?
Not a lot. I think Sean and Kirk are a better team than they showed the last time. And I'm upset to see Nick on the screen because I kind of took his partner away from him. I'm kind of like that person that so it's kind of awkward, but yeah, I think they both have a lot to show. We didn't get to see a lot last time, so I'm excited to see this happen again. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. So, I think Jurassic Sharks were a team that lost to a team that now you manage, the scruffy-looking Nerf herders, And Iron Eagles also lost to a team you manage, Concept. So technically, both these teams have a vendetta against you. So
I think there's a good chance that Multiplex becomes heel of the year this year because apparently just everyone's pissed that their manager couldn't win a trivia match. I don't know what to tell you. That's just how it worked. So sorry, guys.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about that because I like my life and don't want to be yelled at least any more than I already am. So let's bring everybody in. So introducing first, coming in with 0 wins, 1 defeat, representing one half of the new British Empire. It is Bill Philadelphia Carriola and Nick Big Sal Carley, the Iron Eagles.
Hell yeah.
And introducing second, coming into the ring, representing nobody. It is Kirk the Consigliere Kalikowski and John the Crusader Wasserkrug. It is the Jurassic Sharks.
Do we allow gang symbols on screen?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I'm going to assume offense on that.
I'm worried.
I think that was a hit. Just saying.
Too much metal for one hand. And Rhea Ripley, thank you very much. So.
Okay, well, let's get in the ring. You guys know how this works. Round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You're going to write them down on your whiteboard or a piece of paper if you prefer. If you get all 8 questions right, you get a bonus question. Please keep your hands on screen at all times. Please do not spit off the sides of the ride. Thank you very much. Let's get started. So your first question, I'm sorry that didn't land. Your first question comes in the category of drama. In Manchester by the Sea, who plays Lee's 16-year-old nephew, Patrick?
What is his name?
Also known as Depression by the Sea. Not an insult, but that's a sad-ass movie.
I'm surprised this wasn't about the Manchester scene of music. That was big in the 80s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take some history classes. Let's start with Nick.
It's gonna be a long
Nothing. Couldn't have it.
Bill.
I have no idea. I guess Nicholas Holt.
Kirk.
He's probably way old.
Lucas Hedges?
Yeah.
And Sean.
Lucas Edwards.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
Ouch.
All right. Yep.
All right, guys. Your second question comes in family films. What 2010's family film franchise has sequels subtitled Dog Days and Rodrick Rules? O'Doyle Rule. Am I right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey,
You'll never be Warzone champion then.
It's Happy Gilmore.
Construct Love, close.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Let's start with Sean.
I don't know the full title. I just know it's like the Wimpy Kid franchise.
Can't accept that, Kirk.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Nick.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
And Bill.
Nope.
Okay, so
Not my
only
specialty.
and Kirk hitting that one. Okay, your next question comes in the category of comic book movies. What 90s comic book movie features a cast including Hank Azaria, Greg Kinnear, and William H. Macy?
What a raggedy crew put together in that movie.
Yeah, that, I would
And
plan.
that's not even the weirdest people in it.
I would plan
That's
a heist with those guys. Probably they'd be good at a heist. 5,
You wouldn't be, though.
3. No, I wouldn't. I'm very uncoordinated. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Bill.
Mystery Men.
That's right.
Nick.
Jesus Christ. I didn't have it.
Okay, Kirk
Mystery Men.
and Sean.
Mystery Men.
Okay. Your next question, Cody.
Yes. Well, thank you. Comes in taglines. What film had the tagline, "Music was his passion, survival was his masterpiece"? What would you say your masterpiece is?
That time.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely not partnering up with Koho, I promise you.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Sean.
8 Mile.
Kirk.
I said Amadeus.
Nick.
Dr. Holland's Opus. I think I even said it wrong.
And Bill.
Yeah, I didn't even bother. It's fine.
Looking for the pianist.
The pianist.
Oh.
Okay.
I absolutely love all the guests. 8 Mile was my favorite, though. Because
Your next question comes in the category of actors and actresses. Owen Wilson and Rachel McAdams appeared together in 2 films. Name one of them.
if that wasn't the tagline to 8 Mile, they definitely should have used it because that would be accurate.
That is correct. Actually, the tagline should have been "His palms are sweaty, knees weak." I'm 5, 3, 2, 1.
That joke was late.
I'm dying out here. Let's start with Bill.
Kirk's on
I cannot remember, so I wrote Wedding Crashers. I think that's wrong.
Okay, Nick.
Wedding Crashers.
Kirk.
Midnight in Paris.
And Sean.
Hello, now Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, I knew Kirk would. You put Wedding Crashers on the board.
Everybody hit it.
All right, guys. Your next question comes in Oscars. Meryl Streep earned an Oscar nomination from what film directed by Clint Eastwood?
And Kirk, we need both hands on screen.
I mean, she's been nominated a lot,
Yeah.
That is accurate.
so take a shot.
Yeah.
Hopefully, by a movie directed by Clint Eastwood, though.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think so.
2, 1.
In the Flash.
Let's start with Nick.
I just put Out of Africa because it's the first thing that came to my mind.
Kirk.
I said it's wrong. The Iron Lady.
Sean.
I said Bridges of Madison County.
And
Yeah, no.
it is Bridges of Madison County.
Good pull, Sean.
That's right. That is right. Nice work. Good pull.
Okay.
Still not.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of classics. What does the Tin Man want from the Wizard in The Wizard of Oz?
What would you want from a wizard?
$2 from Cheetos.
Oh,
He has invincibility because he's fucking 130 years old.
I would just guess friends because that long of a life, nobody.
Mhm.
Nobody.
Yep.
You're like Age of Adeline. You know, just keep living this life. It's interesting.
4, 3,
I'm going to call you that from now on.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Nick.
His heart
Bill.
or a art.
I wrote a heart, and if for some reason I was second guessing it because it sounded too easy. I just like,
Kirk.
They say Oz never gave nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have, but he was asking for a heart.
Sean.
A heart.
Okay. Cool.
it was like IKEA furniture. Like I thought I was going to overthink it and break it.
Yep.
All right, guys, your final question comes in sports. No wonder I get to ask this. What MLB team does Moneyball center around?
This is
In sports world, that's what's called a layup. But in movie trivia, anything's possible.
yeah. I mean, there are certain people that exist that would maybe.
I just wish a non-baseball team showed up. It would make my life.
I would be very surprised if anybody in this group misses this.
2, 1. That is accurate. These are all sports guys. With Sean
The Oakland A's.
and Kirk.
Oakland A's.
Nick
The Oakland
and Bill.
The Oakland A's, formerly of Philadelphia.
Yes.
Detroit Pistons would have been a fantastic choice.
Funny enough, the Athletics still have the most championships in Philadelphia history, and they haven't played here since the 1950s.
Okay, so moving on. At the end of round 1, Jurassic Sharks do take the lead with 12 points, if I'm not mistaken. Iron Eagles with 8. Is that what you have, Cody?
That's what I got.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Okay, everybody's got it. So now we're going to bring up the wheel. It is round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each team's going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If not, then you are stuck with whatever your second spin is. You're going to get 5 questions in whatever category you spin. Get it right, you get a multiple choice. You get 1, or if you get it wrong, the other team gets a chance to steal. The questions that we have on the wheel tonight or the categories we have on the wheel tonight are comedies, 80s John Hughes, which is Iron Eagle strength, new releases, Roger Moore Bond, which is Iron Eagle strength, Marx Brothers, which is Jurassic Shark strength, action adventure, movie release dates, and Cameron Diaz. New releases is actually Jurassic Shark strength. That is my bad. I got the teams mixed up. Cody, relax. You once called it a brass drum instead of.
That's fair. That's fair. That is 100% fair.
Okay, so Jurassic Shark are in the lead. You want to spin first or defer?
We will defer.
Okay. This is your spin. And it lands on.
Oh my God, are you joking?
Yeah. We going to do what we said, Sean?
I think so.
I hate to do it because I hate to see this category come up because it's not movie trivia, but I don't want to risk spinning it, so they're getting movie release dates.
Okay, movie release is your category.
I knew it.
Sorry, guys. I hate to do it to you.
No, you don't. Part of the game. No, you don't. No, he actually does a little. He actually does a little. I get it. Oh,
yeah.
So, Cody, you're taking these?
Sure.
I can take them.
I'm taking them because you get too excited reading them, so I'll just read them and be like, I'm not going to be in for once because they're not trivia. That's fair. Okay. You guys ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right, guys. First question in movie release dates. What year saw the release of To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's in that time frame that I'm trying to narrow down a decade.
5, 4,
Repeat the question. Yeah.
Okay. What year saw the release of To Kill a Mockingbird?
I want to say it's like the 1950s. So let's minimize the damage and do multiple choice.
At this point, that's all we can do. Yeah, multiple choice, please.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, 1962, B, 1963, C, 1964, or D, 1965.
I figured.
You know what's funny? I was thinking it was 1961 for some reason. So
my first guess.
What does your gut say?
My gut says 63. But
all right. I was thinking 62.
It's either 62 or 63. Let's go 62.
62 final answer.
Yeah, 8.
That is correct for 1 point.
Whew. Okay.
All right. Oh.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
either 2 or 3.
All right, guys. Your next question. The Exorcist was released in what year?
And Kirk, we do need both answers.
70.
Yeah, it's 70s, is it not?
Yeah, it's like 75, 76 around there.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate to do it, I feel like we still need to minimize the damage because I'm not sure.
Absolutely, yeah. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, guys. Is it A, 1970, B, 1971, C, 1972, or D, 1973?
My initial guess is 72.
I was thinking the same thing. So, ride or die. Let's do it.
C, 1972.
That is incorrect. Jurassic Sharks for a 1 point steal.
Sean, I think it's 73.
I think it is too.
73 final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
How appropriate. We're 1 year off.
Of course we
No,
are.
you picked the perfect man.
Because that's
you
how
picked
this
the perfect
category works.
manager for that.
Vail, what do you expect?
Yeah, you picked your best manager for that. Okay, guys, your third question. What year saw the release of a film in the Star Trek, Ghostbusters, and James Bond franchises? When release dates get even more of a dick punch.
When did the first Ghostbusters came out? When?
1984.
5,
Yeah, then it's not that.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
This is our second repeat. Third question. What year saw the release of a film in the Star Trek, Ghostbusters, and James Bond franchises?
Okay, so it wasn't 84.
I want to say it's 2016 because it was the new Ghostbusters. I think it's Spectre, and I think it's Star Trek Beyond. I feel like those all came out in like the same year.
We need the points. I hate to be desperate, but that
4.
yeah.
Or do we just do multiple choice?
2.
Multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay. Is it A, 1984, B, 1985, C, 1989, or D, 2016?
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I definitely think it's 2016. The more we sit
Yeah,
on it.
because there's no Bond movie in 84 or 89.
Yeah.
And yeah,
All right.
2016.
D, final answer.
That is incorrect. Jurassic Sharks for a 1 point steal.
Sean, it's 89.
Yeah, it's 89.
89, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
God damn it.
Hey, you guys. Okay, question number 4, guys. What year was the Clint Eastwood film Space Cowboys released? Yippee-ki-yay.
Yep. It's mid 2000s somewhere.
Yep. It was like 5 or 6 around there.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, guys. Your multiple choice options are A, 1998, B, 1999, C, 2000, or D, 2002.
I really thought it was in the 2000s. Yeah, let's go D, 2002. Yeah, 2002, final answer.
That is incorrect. Jurassic Sharks for a 1 point steal.
What do you think, Sean?
I think it was 98 or 99 personally, but what are your thoughts?
I don't think it was 98. You want to say 99?
I'm fine with that. That's what I initially wrote down.
1999, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for 2000.
2000. Okay.
All right, guys. And your final question.
Oh, yeah, we get one.
What year
Oh my God, we're
was
not
Ted
done.
2 released?
Ted 2 released? Got it. Okay. Let's see. Ted 2 was it's either 2014 or 2015.
I was thinking 2015.
Yeah.
5.
I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters too much. Let's go 2015 final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, God.
Daffodil.
Okay.
And the hell is over. So.
Yeah, just barely. I think we're still burning a little.
Kirk, we totally agree that that's not movie trivia. That's fantastic. I never knew that.
Talk to your question writers.
They will know that's a dead nope. Can't win that one. Nope. Lost that by a mile.
Oh, okay.
Lost in Full Metal, lost it here. It doesn't help.
Okay. So Jurassic Sharks. This is your spin.
What was the score just to double check what we got?
I have 14-11. Jurassic Sharks still in the lead.
Yes.
Okay, you landed on Roger Moore Bond. You want to keep that or spin again?
I mean, movie release dates is off the board. You just want to spin again, try, see what we get?
Yeah, let's go and spin again.
Okay. And this is the category you are stuck with.
No.
New releases.
Nice.
Okay, I will give you the question. Cody, you got movie release dates. I got new releases. Like a Friday thing over here. So your first question, category new releases. In Doctor Sleep, what is the nomadic tribe led by Rose the Hat called?
I know it. Do you know it?
Go ahead.
It's the True Knot. Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct for 2 points. Your next question, category new releases. Who plays the title role in 2019's Harriet?
Who plays it?
Who plays the title role?
I'm pretty sure it is Cynthia Erivo because she was nominated for Best Actress.
Go with
good
it.
with that?
Yeah.
Final answer, Cynthia Erivo.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What city does 21 Bridges take place in?
New York, right?
I mean, yeah, we're not counting Brooklyn, are we? That's a bureau, so yeah.
Yes, I mean it's New York City. Yeah, New York City. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Okay. Besides Hitler, what is the name of JoJo's best friend in Jojo Rabbit?
Oh.
This is killing me because it's my favorite movie of last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna take a repeat.
All right.
First repeat for Jurassic Sharks. Besides Hitler, what is the name of JoJo's best friend in Jojo Rabbit?
I have a name in my head, but I can't remember if this is the actor's name or if the best friend. Go to multiple choice. Multiple choice. I got. Let's go multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Hansel, B. Yorkie, C. Finkel, D. Rami.
B. Yorkie. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I had the actor's name in my head. I'm so glad I went.
And we are in dangerous territory here. If Jurassic Sharks hit this question, the Iron Eagles are knocked out.
Multiple choice or non?
If you hit it either
1 point.
in any universe in which you hit it, you win. In Angel Has Fallen, who plays Gerard Butler's father?
I haven't seen this one, Sean. Have you?
No, let's go to multiple choice just to give us the best chance.
Yep.
5.
Multiple choice. Yeah.
A. Donald Sutherland, B. James Caan, C. Martin Sheen, D. Nick Nolte.
I'm thinking green.
It's white or green, but I'm leaning.
That's
towards
what I'm thinking too. Okay.
We're gonna go D. Final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout.
Holy
It is Kirk and Sean, the Jurassic Sharks. Okay, so we're going to go to the Jurassic Sharks in their post-match interview. First, wrong one. Sorry. Okay, so Kirk, Sean, you guys won. How are you feeling about how you played?
I mean, I guess we're more than just a study group.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what was that?
Nothing.
I mean, in all honesty, that couldn't have gone more towards our way.
Yeah.
To get opponents and to get a strength, I mean, it literally could not have gone better for us. Yeah. We had a strong round one. That was the most important thing, was having a strong round one. Round two, literally the only thing on the board we just didn't want was movie release dates. Everything else on there we were fine with. We had basically made their weaknesses our strength. So if we had gotten more Bond, we would have been fine. If we would have gotten John Hughes, we would have been fine. But yeah, no, we worked our butts off this week because we knew that this match meant whether or not Jurassic Sharks was going to be seen in Multiplex the rest of the year, frankly. Because we lost that one and we didn't get another match till now. So we knew that this was a must-win scenario for us. We went in this 100% serious like we do in every match, but we made sure we studied well as a team. We made sure we studied their strengths and our weaknesses. I mean, we can only study so much when we release date, but like I said, we were hungry, we were coming out swinging, and we proved it today. And hopefully the whole rest of the league is now on notice for what we are ready to do. Kirk, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm going to go on a little rant, and I think it's a good time to do it now because it's coming off a big win. So it's not going to sound like sour grapes. And Cody said it doesn't matter, but I'm going to say it anyway. I hated sticking these guys' movie release dates, but I wanted it off the board because just like those guys, we watch movies, they watch movies, it's movie trivia. It's not high school civics class. We're not sitting down and studying spreadsheets and books. So, and facts and figures. I know how hard it is to write questions and to be a question writer. I'm not going to criticize question writers, but I will challenge them. It's like, hey guys, let's make it about the movies. I see movie release dates on the wheel every single game, and I think we can do better. We can be a little more original, and like I said, let's make it about what's in the movies and not what's just ancillary information that you have to go study in a book somewhere. Let's watch the movies and reward the guys who watch the movies and remember stuff about the movies. That's all. Good game, guys. Bill and Nick, I love these guys. I played Bill in that DC tournament. Bill's awesome. Nick's great. He's a Pittsburgh guy. I love him. So I wish all these guys all the success moving forward.
Brooklyn, you too. Don't leave out Brooklyn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Brooklyn's great.
Well, thank you, Team OK Boomer. Now we're gonna go to Iron Eagles.
Whew.
Okay. So Nick, now by way of KO, how are you guys feeling? I'm here too.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It literally the worst luck we could have possibly gotten. I mean, yes, we could have done a little better in round one, but I mean, and I'm with Kirk in the whole movie release dates thing. I get that it's probably not going to go away, but I am always opposed to it being on the wheel, but it is what it is.
What's the funniest thing about movie release dates?
Yeah.
People who aren't good at it are typically the ones that complain about it.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm just having fun.
No, I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but I mean, that's the thing. I feel like most people are not good at it. There's very few people that are really good at it. But like I said, we could go on and on about that, but we'll leave it. But we'll stay on task here. But we did what we could. I think we were really close on a lot of our round twos, and they got their 100% strength that they weren't going to miss any questions in that category. So it is what it is.
Okay. Well,
anyway, I mean, I guess anyone else want to jump in?
I mean, I love that, Sean.
What is the what is the policy on cursing? Is it just
we don't give a shit.
We don't do that?
We don't
really?
give a shit.
Yeah, we pretty much got our assholes punched in is what happened. So you know what? It's fine. Whatever, I mean, round one was tough. I was coming off a really shitty loss. The last match I was in, it was painful. But 12-8 is not insurmountable. But the second opponents came in, it's like God reached down and punched down my throat and then shit it and then went, ha, 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 ha. You're going to get the worst thing ever. And we did. We got the worst thing ever. And, and there it is. And then they spin that and they get new releases, which is I might as well just gift wrapped it to them. And it's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna go eat my weight in ice cream. I'm gonna watch Birdemic, and I'm gonna weep for the future.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna go back to Cody at the desk.
You didn't let Brooklyn talk at all. That's like
Brooklyn, did you have anything to say? No. Didn't think so. Okay. I'm kidding. Brooklyn, you can talk. You have
Not at all. No,
okay.
I'm good.
Cody. This match is just
I think you just passed a certain members of my faction as the biggest dick on the call. But here's the facts of it. I think the match was really good. I think that like I said, I think Jurassic Sharks are a stronger team than they show out. I just wish that study group would help their manager study a little harder before his matches, and maybe they would actually have an actual faction in our league. But
oh yeah, and I'm the dick.
I'm pulling out the facts. We can get complained that we allow 4 factions in, and it's the person, you get a shot to win one and you don't win one. I can't do anything about it. But the second thing, back to release dates, at the end of the day, we watch films. We still ask director questions. We still ask stuff about the movie. So if you're okay with those questions, you got to be okay with the release dates. And if you want to be a champion in the league, you got to study everything that can be thrown at you. The worst thing possible is you just told the entire league what you're the worst at, and they're literally going to put it on the wheel next time. So probably shouldn't do that so no one uses it as a strength against you. I believe that this doesn't say anything about the Iron Eagles. They'll be back at some point because literally the game was taken from them. I mean, when you pretty much get opponent's choice and spinner's choice, in a way, it's never going to equal good. But that doesn't take away Jurassic Sharks. I'm excited that they're in the tournament. It makes the field a lot stronger. So I'll be excited for the next match.
Yeah. Okay, so from the Iron Eagles, from the Jurassic Sharks, from Cody, and from myself, this has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Case dismissed. Bring in the dancing lobsters.